Yes, so DBT, Dialectical Behavior Therapy, was developed in the 1970s by American psychologist Marsha Linehan. And Dr. Linehan was researching people with suicidal behavior and patterns of thinking. She also suffered herself from severe emotional dysregulation. So in her research, she found that if you take mindfulness, which is its own psychotherapy, and you combine it with cognitive restructuring, reframing thinking, it helps those folks who struggle with intense emotions be able to better regulate their emotions. It was developed mostly for borderline personality disorder, but it is now used to treat things like anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress, almost anything that makes it difficult for someone to tolerate distress, manage strong emotions, or be effective in their communication with other people. So dialectical behavior therapy is really a skill set that people learn the skills specifically in order to manage 4 different areas of challenging life situations. So mindfulness is one of the skill sets. Mindfulness is about staying present in the moment without judgment. So if you're being mindful in a situation, instead of looking around and thinking of observing the world around you and seeing good, bad, I like it, I don't like it, you're looking at it more objectively, as in, what color is it? What do I feel the texture of the couch behind me or underneath me? How does it feel? I'm looking at it more objectively, and that tends to give us a little bit of distance from our emotions. So, for example, dialectics is holding two what appear to be opposing forces in tension or in balance. Wise mind is one of the skills of DBT, and we use it a lot for decision making. So if I am buying a house, for example, and I crunch the numbers, I look at my budget, but I don't check in with my heart, my emotions, to see if I actually like the place, I may end up with a house that works for my budget, but I hate it. However, if I make that decision based purely on how I feel about a place, but I don't look at my budget or my finances, I might end up with a very cozy home that I'm now in severe debt and I can't actually afford it. So wise mind as a skill teaches us to combine those 2 factors together. I'm checking in with my reason as well as my emotions to make a decision that is going to be more effective for me long term. Now, a lot of us do that naturally. We learn that growing up, but people with severe emotion dysregulation have to learn those skills as adults instead of having them modeled for them when they're growing up.